to be No Money Spent Volume 3, fellas. And we have a good one for you. We had a 24-hour stream over the weekend, and we played a lot of ranked, fellas. So we're going to show you everything we did, what we upgraded to the team, how we made more coins, and how you can make coins by just playing the game, fellas. Alrighty, so let's get right into the video. Okie dokie, boys. Here we are at my team. I just want to show you guys a few of the upgrades and stuff. Now, I am blocking a little bit here, but I am running a 35 out of 50 Packers theme team and 14 Jets right now. Trying to get that Jets to 20. And the few of the upgrades we made is we did buy the crystal players, okay? You can see the coin stack is down to only 2 million after this weekend. We ended up getting all the crystal players, and you'll see Sertain and Mike over there. We're rocking some of the Jets. We picked up some of the Jets linemen. Now, they were slight upgrades from my Packers, just pure Packers. I still need to get that Zach Tom. I'm looking to get him at a better price. Now, I seen him around 55. I couldn't snipe him under 50. I would like to get him under that 50K mark. That's why I'm being patient with it. Offensive line to me is important this year, but it's been sufficient, and there has been times where this right tackle has cost me, so I'm really looking to upgrade. Still rocking with that Luke Musgrave, absolute budget beast. But Greg Olsen, fellas, if you don't need cornerbacks and want to fully upgrade, you'll see who I fully upgraded for team captains. This guy is actually really, really good, okay, if you fully upgrade him. Still got Golden, one of the sneaky guys from my Packers team. Rockin' Elway, looking to move off of him once we either get a really good quarterback or possibly even move to Kyler and get a little bit more speed and get outside of the pocket. Scott Saquon, obviously. Romeo Dobbs for my team builders, right? These guys get 2 times team chems, so he's been good. He's played great as well. He's got great route running, just a little bit on the slow side. And Xavier Worthy still. Now, I am waiting to get my final free card for Season 1, and I'm looking to get T. Higgins, okay? T. Higgins, fully upgraded, is kind of a beast out there. So we'll add him to the theme team, get that +2 speed going on him as well. That's what we'll end up doing there. That's it for my offense. Now, defensively, we are going Jets. So we picked up the Jets team builder, okay? Andre Cisco. Now, fellas, make sure you do your challenges. We'll go over that. If you do your challenges, you'll get 2 free B&D 82 overall team builders. And this guy has really good speed. He's played okay. There's been times where I questioned him, but he's got really good speed out there. He's made some other plays that I'm like, wow, my other safety could not have done that. And as you see, PS2, all right? He has been not the greatest, to be honest with you, but the speed out there, he has broken up some plays. He's okay. Aqib Talib, fully upgraded, 87 speed on this guy. I will show you guys his attributes here. 87 speed, 85 excel, 81 agility, 86 jump. He plays pretty good in man. He plays good enough in zone. The play rec, he is my slot corner right now. He's been pretty good out there for me. I have 0 complaints about Talib. And the rest of the team. Khalil Mack. Now, when I run single mug, okay, you have 2 D tackles, 2 edges, all right? We added Will McDonald to the team for the Jets team. This guy has been crazy out there. He's kind of glitchy. He has really good speed, agility, change of direction. He's Micah, right? He does what he's supposed to do. And what we end up doing is we run Micah and Will McDonald on the edges. We run Kenny Clark and Khalil Mack at D tackle. Now, I have been switching around to dime 1-4 with the loop blitz a little bit, which means Khalil Mack just comes off the field, and then Jair ends up coming in and playing slot corner for me. And Jair's just a little bit too slow, even on this theme team. But when I'm having trouble stopping the run, dime 1-4 gets the job done, right? It minimizes the big, massive gashes that people will get sometimes. And Jair's been sufficient in the past game, so occasionally we'll go into dime 1-4, and it does help. Safety still rocking McKinney, and then we're trying to get to that 20 Jets team to get Revis the boost. And that's pretty much it. That is all the upgrades we made. I'll show you guys my specialists because there were some questions over the weekend where you should be putting certain people. Now, typically, I prefer to have my fastest corners on the outside, but Talib actually plays really good slot corner. As you can see, he's an 85 overall at the slot, where he'd be 84 as just a corner. And then Jair also gets a slight little bump in the slot as well, and he's not that fast, but he can stop the run and stuff, so we keep him there. And then our edges, nose tackle is going to be basically just your number 1 D tackle, and our users, right? Like Isaiah Simmons is a really good user. For you guys out there that aren't running a theme team, Troy Anderson should be your guy right now. That should be your user. 82 overall, preseason standout. He's been fantastic. And then slot receiver, I typically prefer my slot receiver to be my best route runner. He's going to be the guy usually on those like slants, drags, in routes. Usually I want my best route runner as my slot. It depends on how you run your offense. Some people want their speediest guy there, but for me, I want Dobbs there. And then power back, I just want my best running back, right? Gadget plays, I don't run any. And that's pretty much it for that, fellas. So now we're going to go out into the menus and show you what you guys should be doing to earn some coins. Alrighty, boys. Here we are in the menus. And as you know, please do your challenges, okay? Do your challenges. Everything we have finally fully done. Do your team builders, especially. You'll get 2 free 82 overalls to help you build your theme teams or just build your team in general. There's some really good linemen in there. We will have a video coming out hopefully today talking about the best ones to pick. If you guys don't have them yet, we're a little late on that video. I still think it's important to put out there. So we're going to show you guys those if you don't want to build a theme team, who the best ones are to pick. Collector series, we should have more coming out tomorrow. This video should be coming out Sunday, which means Monday we'll have collector series, we'll have reveals, we'll have another video on that. Just do these, guys. Your legends to get your weekly spotlight tokens. We're going to go talk about that in a second. And then obviously get your preseason standout stuff done. This one right here was very good to make some 20,000 coins, an upgrade token, and then that Akello Witherspoon. If you guys need a cornerback, you can actually upgrade Will McDonald and Akello Witherspoon fully to get 2 free 85s out of this program. Very good. Very nice. So just do your challenges. That is number 1. Number 2, events. Okay. In a second here, we're going to show you the pack opening. We were finally able to go 8-0, 9-0, my apologies, in this. It was a struggle. We struggled at first, but we were able to get it done last night. And then this one here, fellas, okay? If you can't beat people online, do this one, all right? Your first run, you're going to get a 76 plus pack, and every single time you go 9-0, 30,000 coins, right? Remember I was talking about getting Zach Tom? If I just do this twice, I can go buy Zach Tom for 60K, and I got it for free just for playing this, all right, fellas? So do this if you're really, really hurting for some coins and you don't have a lot of coins to flip around in the market. We'll get into the market in a minute, though. And then, obviously, fellas, your verse CPU, okay? Please, especially if you're going no money spent, please keep up to date with these. If you guys are spending money, I do find this stuff to be a bit of a hassle, and right now it doesn't seem to be worth it, but when I get a free champion next week, hopefully it's worth it, right? Hopefully it's worth it, but please do this. You have to play the league and you have to do the run, okay? The run gets a little bit difficult. We're only 3-0. We have to win, 17 more games or something like that. 17 more games, and you have to complete these by Tuesday night, right? They reset Wednesday morning, so you need to complete this every time before Tuesday night because a lot of you probably can't be on in the morning. It resets Wednesday morning. Do these as well, okay? Now, next week we should be getting a free champion. And then head-to-head, fellas, okay? We've been playing. We're in Legendary for our head-to-head seasons. Weren't able to get the job done for a Super Bowl. We went 5-0, ran into an absolute God squad and a demon in our very first playoff game, so that sucked. But this is a good way to make coins too, okay? Very good way to make coins. Head-to-head ranked. As you can see, we struggled, right? We're kind of back on track now, getting our wins. We started out bad. We're picking it up. Hopefully, we can make it to top 100. The way I played, it looks a little unlikely. At least when I get to the very top, which is going to be either your hero or champion, I believe. So champion, right? We're going to try and at least hit champion 3, fellas. And if you do this, you get over 500,000 coins. If you could get the champion 3, that's free 500,000 coins. And then once this ends, you're going to get an 89 overall ranked champion that will go on every theme team. These guys will be extremely useful for you, okay? If you can't get out there and get those W's, it's okay, but try your best. Work your way up. Those are the 2 things that you should be focusing on when it comes to head-to-head stuff online. And then, fellas, I just want to show you guys the sets and talk a little bit about your free cards, okay? Now, by now, you guys should have enough of your weekly spotlight tokens to get a free player. I am being extremely patient with this. If you go look at my past videos, we talk about cards that are coming. We are set for sure by next Monday, not this coming Monday, next Monday to have 86s. All right, and thankfully, one of them for me is a Packer, and it is a center. That's a perfect storm for me to use a B&D on, okay? 1, if it's a theme team. 2, it is a lineman. I love B&D linemen, and I love B&D theme team guys because they're going to be on the team for a very, very long time. Now, I'm being patient. I already know Elton Jenkins, center for the Packers, is coming out next Monday. that's when I will end up using these, and hopefully they upgrade and they update. If they don't and they make us have to re-earn, I don't think that's how it's going to work. I think we'll be able to just hold on to them, and then this thing will update and say 86 overall B&D Collector Series Champion. If you guys saw somebody that you really think could help your team and you really want to buy, or you really, really want, because you're not going to have to buy these guys, I don't blame you for using your tokens, right? We have it here. We have 25. We have more than 25, in fact. Let's take a look and see what we actually have. We have a total of, it looks like 37 already, which is fantastic, okay? 37, so we already have one, and then we'll be like almost halfway to another one, which is fantastic. I'm going to keep moving and grooving on these, and I'm saving them. I'm using them sparingly, right? Like, I could obviously use this to upgrade the team right now today. I feel okay out there on the field where I don't need to use these yet. And then also, fellas, what I've been talking about when you have to play that computer, these are going to be extremely nice, okay? I need to find the set for us right here. I believe I have 20. After today, hopefully I'll have 24, and then I'll only need 8 more. And once that drops on Wednesday, that might be my first order of business, is grinding out all those solo season games so I can have all 32 ready to go in case we get a crazy drop on Thursday, which we think is going to be Campus Heroes. Campus Heroes are one of my favorites, especially early on. I just really enjoy that promo. It's nothing special. It's just like the nostalgia and stuff about it. It's just a cool promo in my opinion. So if we get something really cool then, now this here, it's only a 1 out of 10 fantasy pack. So I'm not guaranteed to get who I want, but 1 out of 10, there should be somebody useful in there for no money spent guys like me, okay? And that's really all I wanted to show you guys about sets. Be patient. What I like to spend my B&D tokens on, right, and it's usually linemen and it's usually theme team guys. I have a perfect storm coming for me, which is fantastic. But if you guys really, really want somebody and you think they can be a great improvement to your team, then that's what you got to use it on, okay? That's it, boys. We're going to actually go show you guys, because of that event we did win, we're going to open up those packs for you right now. Alrighty, boys, the job is done. We went 9-0 in the event, okay? We finally got it done. We struggled on that 24-hour stream, but we were able to get it done. We have some packs open, okay? We have 3 76 pluses, 1 78 plus. Let's hope we get some pluses. And with these 76s, I mean, hopefully we get something good, dude. That's what we're hoping for, to make some coins. 78, you'll take that, okay? You probably sell those for about 8,000. A 78, we at least got the plus out of that. And another 78. Not bad so far, but you want a little bit higher than that. An 80 would be great. An 80 would be great. And 76. Wasn't the worst, wasn't the worst. Now the 78 plus, fellas. Can we get something good here? Something crazy. 78. All right, not the end of the world. It's not bad. But when you go 9-0, fellas, you also get to go over here to this set. And I will be getting a 382 pluses. And I'm not too sure. Well, we'll have to see what we pull first of all. So, and right here, boys, 382s. Hopefully we get something good out of these. Hopefully we can pull an 85. That would be fantastic. An 85 would be greatly appreciated from EA. Here we go, boys. 82 plus pack. Can we get a plus? Not an LT. An 82. But, I mean, that's good coins, fellas. 71,000. Have to go take a look at that market, and we'll see exactly if I decide to sell them. Now, all right, it glitched out a little bit. That's okay. We'll go back over here, open up these packs. Let's take a look here, fellas. Can we get a plus? I don't believe that's a plus. Another 82. Tavondre Sweat. Okay, and one more, fellas. 82. But he's going for 90,000. A lot of people are actually using him. He is a bit of a budget beast, fellas. So what I will most likely do, boys, is I am going to sell these guys off. I will take my coins for that. Nice, a solid over 200K. Should be over 200K with tax. Let's go take a look at that market specifically. Let's go to preseason standouts. Program preseason standouts. And take a look at the 82 market, because it's going to be more elevated than the natural market. Won't be able to lazy sell those for any extra. So, I mean, 76, right? I could probably list it for. Now,
I'll probably be a little bit patient. It's Saturday night. I'm probably going to sell them maybe Sunday night. We'll see what happens in Monday when the collectors come out. Collectors could bring these prices down. I'm going to hold off until Sunday to sell these guys, see what they get up to. And now I just want to specifically see right now, what is Bo Nix going for? Because he is a bit of a budget beast. About 90. So I might actually take this. I mean, I think that's a pretty penny for that. He's probably going to come down to the mean. He's not super expensive, and a lot of people will already have him that want him. So with that being said, fellas, this is another way that I help build my theme team, build my team out, win those kind of things, and add to the coin stack, boys. Let's move on.
Okie dokie, boys. So now I want to show you guys some things you can do in the market to make some coins and what I've been doing. I want to show you like best timing, when to be doing this, what to look for, and what to sell off. So what I have been doing is I have been building team builders, okay? Sometimes I was able to just sell some off yesterday, right? Legends dropped, okay? For instance, when Legends drop, you can find really cheap cards, right? People are going to be buying packs. They're going to sell for a little bit too cheap because that's not the card they want. Team builders right now, okay, you can sell them from anywhere to 80 to 85k, right? 80 to 85k, that's what I've been selling them off for, and I have been sniping up 80s to 81s, all right? And the best time to do this, you can do this anytime, right? You'll be able to go find them. You're going to have to snipe around a little bit more on off days like today where there's no promo, no new cards coming out. You're going to want to get these 80s for 20k and under, okay? And yesterday was a perfect day when Legends dropped. We'll go show you Legends right now. I actually still probably have a couple in the binder, maybe one or two. 22k you see here, okay? And all I do is what I'll filter down to when I see is it flooded or not. Go to all offense. There's 82 of them. 20 sitting here at 20, so there's probably going to be some good snipes still today on those if you keep your eyes on this market. Go to all defense. 21, there's 93 of them. Now this could be flooded, but the reason why I say Legends, because Legends dropped yesterday. Yesterday, I was sniping them up so easy, one after another, under 20k, getting them for like 18, 17, 15, right? Really, really dirt cheap. And then you also will need a 78 to build those out, to build the Team Builder 82s. You want to get those guys around 6-ish K, all right? Which means if you pay 20 every time, you should build the Team Builder for about 66K. And then you're going to sell it off for 80, which means you're bringing in about 72K. Not great profit, but profit is profit, boys. There will be times like, let's go take a look. Take that filter off. Just see, go to the raw 80 to 81 market. And this is called lazy selling. And I was able to do this a little bit yesterday where I was sniping up those Legends for about 18K. And I was able to sell them for about 25. Now, it looks like there's a possibility to sell them for 24, which is all right profit, okay? Right? If you snipe at 20, you sell for 24, you're only bringing in 1,600 coins, okay? Whereas if you build out that team builder for 3 of them, you're paying 20K. Then the 78, you're paying 6K, cost you 66. Sell for 80, you bring in 72, you're making about 6K, all right? A little, slightly more, you're making a little bit of profit off of that 78 as well. So however you would prefer to do it, it's a little bit harder to sell these cards at like 24. You can see he's got 5 minutes left. He might not even sell for 24. It is possible though. We were able to sell some yesterday. So that's the other way to make coins. Right now, when there's team builders out, that's usually the best way to go about it. I want to show you some of the best team builders to actually sell now. And actually, one of those guys that we looked at right away was up there. And it looks like he's coming down in price a little bit. Yeah, so like he's having a tough time selling at 80. Jawan Taylor was a really good one. The other really good one to build was actually Ashton Davis. And we'll see where he was at. I was able to sell him for 85K at times. So he's coming down. The market on team builders might be coming down a little bit, but that's okay. Sometimes you just got to go to like the best theme teams, okay? Ravens, for instance. Good lineman. Here you go. 82, 83, 87. Now, we'll see if these actually sell. Again, I was selling some of these guys at like 82, 83. That's another good one. Eagles have a really good theme team as well. And 82, right? So like you can sell some of these guys at 82, sometimes upwards to 85, depending on timing of the market. Another guy that actually kind of goes up in price pretty consistently because there's not a lot in the market was Algretti. And here he is, right? There's not a lot of these guys in the market, but he's an actually really good lineman for some people to be using. So you could try and build him, try and sell him for like 86, 85,000. That's how I've been making coins out of the market as well, okay? Just wanted to show you guys that. If you guys have any questions about market, how to look things up, utilizing mutt.gg to help you see who's expensive, where you should be buying. Feel free to leave a comment down below, but that's all I have for you guys in the market. Alrighty, boys, there you have it. That was How to Be No Money Spent Volume 3. We went through everything, what you should be doing in the menus, what you should be doing versus CPU, head-to-head stuff. And if you're not good enough to win the head-to-head stuff, that event is always worth it, fellas. Make sure you're doing your solo season so you can get those tokens to unlock the free BND next week already, fellas. Okay, so hopefully you guys stayed up to date on that. Free champions are No Money Spent's absolute dessert, right? It's our dream come true. We want those free cards. That's going to help us build our teams. Other thing I thought was extremely critical is do your challenges, especially for those team builders, fellas. Those are some pretty solid cards. They get the job done, and they help you build out your theme teams. Other than that, fellas, that's all I got for you today. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. Also, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, fellas, right here. Subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. That's going to do it. Hope you boys have a blessed one. Peace.
For more awesome content, like and subscribe now.